Yo, what's good, y'all? Christian Universe here, premiering a brand new video for the new channel, CUTV. We're gonna be doing a lot of videos on football, basketball, gaming, and just entertainment in general, as well as some comedy clips and such. I'm really excited to just get things rolling on the new channel and just create a lot of new videos for you guys. So please support the channel, like, subscribe at the end if you're rocking with the vision. But let's get into it. Multiversus just dropped their brand new trailer, their brand new launch trailer. The game is coming back. If you don't know what Multiversus is, Multiversus was a pretty popular party fighter that competes with the likes of like Smash Bros and such. Dropped 2 years ago in July or June 2022. Their open beta ran for about a year, and it's been almost now a year since it's been empty. A lot of radio silence. They just started getting the ball rolling on what's to come. And this morning, Monday, Monday 20th, they just dropped their launch trailer. Honestly, I thought the trailer was solid. I really did I love seeing all these characters interact with each other. I do think that's where Multiversus does shine, is they have this great IP, from Cartoon Network characters to DC characters to movie characters, and to see them all interact is always fun. I don't know how much of story elements Multiversus will be dropping, but I would like to see some stuff in the future as the game progresses, and I think trailers like this do make you feel something. It's just nice to see Velma and Marvin the Martian and Bugs Bunny and Finn fighting and the Joker making appearances. Stuff like this is very unique, very fun. But the big reveal is at the end of the trailer. We did get two new character reveals. We will be getting Agent Smith from The Matrix and Jason Voorhees as new characters. Now, I don't know if these will be day one launch characters. I'm going to assume they will be, which I think Multiversus needed more villains personally. So it's nice to get a killer in Jason Voorhees, to get Agent Smith, an iconic villain from the Matrix series, and Joker all debuting hopefully day one. Now, again, I thought the trailer was fine. I would have liked a little bit more hype in there. And there were a lot of Easter eggs. Like, people have been doing, like, video breakdowns and such, where you get to see, like, Powerpuff Girls get referenced. There's the WB Acme Tower that I hope is going to be a map that we can play on. And this is, again, like, WB has just so many great IPs to use. And, like, these are stuff I grew up with. So I hope we can fight at the Acme Tower. But as that tower opens, you get to see like Samurai Jack's sword. You get to see a broom, which could reference Harry Potter or maybe the Wicked Witch of the West. You see Aquaman's trident. I know in some stage you see Raven's pentagram and just stuff like that. Oh, you also see Green Lantern's power ring. So there's a lot of, Easter eggs and a lot of nods to characters that will probably be coming out over the next year. And in what way, I don't know. I remember during the beta, they would kind of drop a new character every 2 weeks. So hopefully Multiversus kind of shares the same release window for their characters. Because clearly they got characters ready to rock and roll. I think it's smart to start off with like 3 new ones. I probably would have done 3 to 5, but again, 3 is fine. If it's Joker, Agent Smith, and Jason Voorhees to start, I think that's enough. Because number one, if you're coming back to Multiversus, you're going to want to get your hands on these new characters. But you're also going to want to refresh yourself with characters you were good at. Me personally, I was a Batman main. I was really good with Superman as well as Wonder Woman. So these are characters I would definitely want to get my hands on. But they've rebuilt, the game from the ground up. So if you care about this game, I think you're going to want to get your hands on all the characters, see what changes they made and stuff like that. But I think the big question is the hype still there? Was this character reveal enough to kind of keep the chatter going and rebuild the hype? Because I gotta be honest, like, I loved Multiversus when it came out. I thought the community was a bit too harsh on it over the course of their beta. And and that's the thing too, the beta like was open for so long. I think people thought that was just the game, but the beta tag was always underneath it. And they were clearly constantly tinkering with the game and getting feedback from the player base. And I know when it dropped, it had a lot of issues server-wise. The rollback, the netcode wasn't great. Things could get a little laggy. The hitboxes and stuff weren't great, especially on some like new characters. Like I'll never forget when Iron Giant dropped. Hitbox was just absolutely broken. I mean, it was just hard to have any sense of competitiveness when you just had players just spamming broken hitboxes with Iron Giant and like Taz. I remember his spin move used to be unlimited, and that was like a big thing that the people were crying about. And you know, I know Player First Games is working hard to what's the word, to eliminate a lot of those things. I know rollback netcode is implemented now. The netcode is supposed to be very, very strong. It looks like they've upped the character models to kind of have a more accurate hitboxes and more accurate hit detection, which is things that I like. I'm hoping that the speed is still there, and it looks like it in some of the clips I've seen. But I'm just a little cautious about the rollout because this is a free-to-play game. You're going to need a large player base that's like constantly in tune. You're going to need a player base buying those battle passes and those skins, which I think Multiversus does a good job of getting us good skins and good stuff like banners and ring out themes and stuff like that. And those are things I like during the beta, and I'm excited to see where they keep going with it going forward. But will people still care? Is Agent Smith and Jason Voorhees enough to get all of you Multiversus, you MVPs, back into it? I don't know. I think a trailer like this probably should have dropped a month ago, personally. And then we could have gotten into some gameplay reveals that are Jason Voorhees, Joker, and Agent Smith. Then, you know, announce the PvE mode, Rift portals or whatever it's called. These are things I would have liked to have seen them do, and I think it would have just made the conversation a little bit better, because it's been weird. Like, they gave us McDonald's Happy Meal reveal, which, okay. They made players do a treasure hunt to unlock the goddamn Joker reveal, which is just weird. Why are they've been radio silent for like well over a year. Like they said this game was gonna drop early 2024, and it still kind of is early 2024 if you're in the first half. But clearly the game got pushed back a little bit, and things have been quiet, and you gotten players doing treasure hunts for a Joker reveal. I just don't think that's necessarily how you build hype, and because like look, I think there's a very small core of players who's going to come back to this game, including me. But you kind of want, like when this game dropped, there was over 1 million players, man. Like a lot of people was playing this game. Like how do you get back to that peak of 100,000 players on Steam? How do you get back to having that core 80,000, 100,000, if not more, that was playing Multiversus? Like this game had a lot of hype at one point. And I'm a little nervous that it might be too late, especially with like this launch trailer 8 days, a week before your game drops. Like, I don't know. I just think the rollout has been very, very weird, but time will tell. I still can't wait to get my hands on the game. I'm hoping you all get your hands back on it too. The game is free to play, which is always good. Who doesn't like playing a free game? And honestly, I do think this game is fun. Like, I loved playing Multiversus when it came out. It was the game that I'm kind of best at, fighting game-wise. There's a lot to it with the teamwork elements of playing 2v2s, characters with unique battle presets and combos that can go off of each other. There's a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? There's just a lot of synergies and teamwork you can do. Like, this game is really unique, and I want to see it grow. I want to see it be successful. But my main question is it too late? Has the hype passed us? Was this rollout enough to bring players back? Do we care that Jason Voorhees and Agent Smith and Joker has been announced? Has it been too late to even announce these characters? We will all see. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the Multiversus launch trailer. Again, this is Christian Universe. This is CUTV. We're going to be talking about everything from games, from sports, mainly the Minnesota Vikings and Minnesota Timberwolves. But I'm a sports guy in general, so anything happening NBA-wise, big picture, NFL-wise, big picture, I'll be talking about. More entertainment stuff. You know, we missed the Drake and Kendrick beef. But there's always things going on, whether it's Hollywood, goofiness, just anything. So, yeah, like and subscribe, follow the channel. Till next time. Peace.